Across the country, food banks working overtime as the federal shutdown stretches to a full month and the discontinuation of the nation's largest food assistance program looms.
I'm at $2.45 right now.
Food bank workers expect food insecurity to skyrocket.
It's been days that I haven't gone to sleep because I'm thinking what's going to happen to all of us.
SNAP, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, serves nearly 42 million people every month. But if the shutdown continues, SNAP funding will stop on November 1st.
It's hard to say we need help, especially as mamas. You know, we're supposed to take care of our babies, and when we can't, we need help.
That means more Americans will need to rely on food pantries. In California, Governor Gavin Newsom deploying the National Guard to help stock food pantries. In Huntsville, Alabama, they're preparing like they would for a natural disaster.
Even though this is kind of man-made, we're still kind of operating as if it were an emergency.
According to Feeding America, for every one meal provided by a food bank, 9 are provided by SNAP. That means pantries could be met with a 10-fold increase in demand.
If the food pantries who are servicing them are empty, then where do they get food?
I'm concerned that the numbers are going to probably double every day. People are now asking for meals to go home to their kids after school, or for the elderly that can't get here, or the disabled.
I'm joined now by John Sillers. He's the Chief Strategy Officer for Second Harvest Food Bank, and we're going to get a little more educated on this, John. Thank you for having us here today. You were telling me earlier that food insecurity, it's going to be a massive issue in just a couple days when these SNAP benefits run out, but this is not a new issue this year. You've seen things trending upward.
It is not a new issue. First of all, due to USDA policy changes, we're getting less food this year than we did last year. Basically, 4.8 million meals worth less food this year versus last year. However, food insecurity is up. We actually have more than 436,000 people in South Louisiana who experience food insecurity. So going into this, even before the shutdown, demand was up for our services. However, we didn't have as much food. And so we're relying on community support more than ever, especially as we go into this situation where the government shutdown has started and people who were normally receiving SNAP benefits are not receiving SNAP benefits. We anticipate that we're going to have about 200,000 people who had been on SNAP not receiving those benefits starting next month. And so that's going to be a real challenge for us.
What kind of stress is that going to put on the system as all these new people need to rely on food banks like yours?
Well, we are looking at community support more than ever. If you want to donate money, go to no-hunger.org and you can donate money. You can also donate food or have a food drive yourself, or come volunteer like these people are.
Yeah, working the line, it fills the soul and fills people's plates, which is quite good. What does this dramatic increase mean for your ability to serve the people in this community?
We are looking to community support more than ever, but we are going to serve those people as best we can. We do that during a hurricane. We did that during COVID. And so we're treating this just like a hurricane where we're going to step in. We're looking for community support in those ways that I had mentioned before. But it will be a challenge, but we're up to the task as we have been before.
You sure are. John Sillers, thank you so much for having us. Thank you for what you do. Guys, important work being done here and all around the country.
Sure is. Okay, well, thanks very much. And all of you at home, if you need help with food or if you'd like to donate or volunteer, scan the QR code for more information. We're going to be staying on this story. We're going to be tracking people impacted by this growing hunger crisis, finding out ways to help.
Yeah, and it was wonderful to see all those volunteers that were there with Will this morning.